Blicky got the stiffy got the blicky drumming hooky slippy. I'll see y'all later.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with another Halloween tutorial. I wasn't actually inspired to do this look by a couple of people. I will leave the YouTubers down below. But I was really inspired to do this tutorial because I made this wig. If you have not seen the video of how I made this wig, the link will be in the description bar, so check that to see how I made it and what colors I used on it. But every time I wore this wig, all of my friends, pretty much all of my friends, would be like, Takashi 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine, blah blah. So that kind of inspired me to do a 6ix9ine look. I looked on YouTube to see if there were any 6ix9ine looks, and at the time, which was a while back, but there was one girl who did kind of like a glam look because I guess she really likes him. I was going to do like a regular look, you know, with regular foundation, not looking dead, but then I was like, you know what? It's October. You know what that means? Halloween and stuff. You know, Halloween. So I was like, why not do a dead Tekashi 6ix9ine? Why not? It's Halloween. Why not? I mean, like, what? Come on now. So that's what I did. Yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, stay tuned, keep watching, let me know what you think. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make yourself look like a condom. Just kidding. Just tuck all your hair back or braid it back with a wig cap and spray it with Got To Be glue free spray. Then cut off all the excess once it's completely dried. You also want to be really careful not to cut your hair off or your skin. Now you want to grab your 6ix9ine wig, link in the bio for how to make this. Plop it on your head, clip all the little hairs back, take your Got To Be glued gel and just kind of smooth it onto your hairline, and then you want to press it in with some type of tool. It doesn't matter what kind of tool you use, and blow dry it. Everyone say hi to Bae. I'm now taking my Milani 2-in-1 foundation and mixing it with my NARS foundation. My Milani is way too light, so that's why I'm using it, so I can have kind of a gray ashy undertone to look, you know, dead. For my eyebrows, I'm using my Anastasia brow pencil. I didn't really want to look exactly like him, but I did want to resemble him, so I did make my eyebrows a little more square because his are more square, and I just didn't really bother filling in the rest of the tail of my eyebrows because he doesn't have a huge tail. Now I'm just taking my Kat Von D concealer because it's super bright, and I'm just going to be concealing my under eyes, nose, upper lip, and chin area. Now I'm just going to take the Juvia's Place Saharan palette and use that gray color, and this is so pigmented. I was not really paying attention when I was putting it on, but it was so pigmented. I had to blend it out so much and even wipe some of it off. So just be careful, a little goes a long way. That's great, Juvia's Place, you're really pigmented, but just be careful. Concealer in, and now I'm going to grab that purple shade in the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. I'm just basically putting that under my eyes, creating bags, using it to contour to kind of make me look dead, kind of sickly, kind of smaller, very sunken in. You know, we're trying to look dead, so just make yourself look dead and unattractive. If you guys watch me at all, you know I like using the L'Oreal True Match foundation powder to contour. So I'm just going to use that and put a lot of setting powder all over to help give me the shape I want and to help give me kind of like a ghosty, dead looking appearance. Okay, now for the second most important part of the look. It is the tattoos. At first I started tracing them with just a random eyebrow pencil because I wanted to be precise and quote-unquote perfect. But I just started to realize that the less perfect that I was making it, the better it was kind of looking, at least from afar. So I ended up ditching the pencil a little later and just kind of started freehanding it for some parts. I also started to realize that 6ix9ine has a really big forehead. Like, it looks good on him, but I started to realize that I really didn't have enough forehead space for all of his tattoos, so there were definitely some I had to ditch and some that looked a little strange because my forehead space was not as large as his. The eyeliner that I ended up using is from the brand Smoke and Mirrors, and it's a dual stylist eyeliner pen. This was actually from the 99-cent store. And shout out to 99-cent store because this came in clutch. Side note, I really thought I did really good on this under eye tattoo, but then when I ended up looking at it, I was like, damn, it's mad crooked. But I was just like, whatever. This is also when I started to realize I didn't have enough forehead space, so I wanted to draw the 6ix9ine on the other eyebrow first and then be able to put the 6ix9ine writing on the top of the forehead to figure out the spacing. In drawing some of his tattoos, I definitely did mess up a little bit. Don't let that discourage you. If you guys want to try again, please by all means try again. Definitely tag me. But at this point, I was probably like 2 hours into the video and over it. Just going to use some black eyeshadow. This is from the Morphe 3502 palette. It really doesn't matter what black eyeshadow you use, but I'm just going to use this to kind of intensify some of the tattoos. I ended up not doing the little jigsaw tattoo he has on his cheek because I know my strengths and I definitely know my weaknesses, and I knew at this point in the tutorial I would have messed it up really badly and there probably wouldn't have been any turning back from there. So yeah, I'm just putting some of that foundation that I used on my lips and then just going around my lips with the same grayish and purple colors, just putting in some dimension, making it look decrepit. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of a liquid lipstick that's gray in the center of my lips to look dry.
It's fucking Treyway, King New York, looking for the queen.
You got the right one.
Got that wet, got that drip, got that super soak. I hit that, she a Fifi, her name Kiki. She eat my dick like it's free. I don't even know like why I did that. I don't even know like why I